Hello! I can factor expressions that have 6 or more terms by ending the group with a pattern of exponents ends and grouping. Do not watch this if you haven't already mastered 4-term grouping. If you have mastered 4-term grouping, then this should not be a big deal. Let's start with number 1. Now with 4-term grouping, it was always 2 terms and 2 terms. When it's more than 4, it's not that simple. It's not that hard, but it's not that simple. We want to look for the pattern of exponents ends. So, x to the third, then x to the second, so it's going down by 1. So if it goes down by 1, it should be x to the first, which it is. After x to the first should be a constant. It's not, that's where the group ends. The group ends where the pattern of exponents ends. If the first group is 3 terms, then the second, then all the groups are going to have that many terms. Now it resets back to 2, 1, 0. There are my groups. From here, it's just what we did in the previous lesson. Find the GCF of each group. The GCF of the first group is x. The GCF of the second group is 4. So it's x squared minus 3x plus 2 plus 4 x squared minus 3x plus 2. These need to match. They do. So I combine my coefficients, x plus 4. I keep the like term, x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now, can I factor any further? Yes, I see a trinomial. So, 2 sets of parentheses, x and x. First sign comes down, negative and a positive is a negative. Multiplies to 2, 1 and 2. Adds to 3, yes. Bigger number comes first. The x plus 4 comes down. And that is grouping with more than 4 terms. The group ends where the pattern of exponents ends. 3, 2, 1, 2. It ends after 1. That's the end of the group. First group is 3 terms, or all 3 terms. And once I have the groups, it's the same thing as what we did in the previous lesson. Let's take a look at 1, maybe 2 more. I'm starting with x to the third. After x to the third is x to the second, so it's going down by 1. So after x to the second should be x to the first. It's not, so that is the end of the group. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Don't combine like terms. They're doing you a favor by putting it in this form. If that group is 2 terms, they're all going to be 2 terms, but I can reset 2, 1. It should be 0. It's not. There are my groups. So this is the first example we're doing with 3 groups, but it's no different. Find the GCF of each group. GCF of the first group is x squared. Second group is negative 4x. Remember, there's a negative in front of a group. Pull a negative out with the GCF. The third group is negative 21. So I've got x squared, 3x plus 1, minus 4x, 3x plus 1, minus 21, 3x plus 1. I combine all my coefficients since these all match. So it's x squared minus 4x minus 21 times 3x plus 1. Can I factor any further? Yes, I see a trinomial. 2 sets of parentheses, x and x. First sign comes down. A negative and a negative is a positive. Multiplies to 21. Subtracts to 4, 7, and 3. The 3x plus 1 comes down. That is grouping. I don't feel a need to do any more with you. So practice, and that's it.